Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Herawati. My identity number is 2021-22-153. This is the story of beauty and the peace. Once upon a time, in a far-off country, there lived a merchant who had been so fortunate in all his undertakings that he was enormously rich. He has 6 sons and 6 daughters who are used to living in luxury. But one day, their family became poor. All the children despair and complained, except for the youngest child. She is so beautiful that she is often called Beauty. After 2 years, their father received news that one of his sheep believed to be missing had been found. His father set out to see the sheep. His children asked to buy many luxury, but Beauty only asked for a rose. The snowing trip made it difficult for the merchant, but he saw a castle. Then he went to the castle. He saw a rose and intended to take it because he remembered his promise to Beauty. There was a strange sound and the merchant turned around and was surprised by the existence of the bees. "Who told you might gather my rose? Was it not enough that I sheltered you in my palace and was kind to you? This is the way you show your gratitude, by stealing my flowers. But your insolence shall not go unpunished," said Beast. Feeling guilty and scared, he apologized to the bees. But Beast was still angry and threatened the merchant. Finally, they made a deal. If the merchant wanted to survive, then he had to give one of his daughters. When he got home, he gave a rose to Beauty, but the other children got nothing. Then the father explained the incident at the castle, and the story made Beauty try to see the castle with her father. Finally, Beauty and her father spirited in the castle, and Beast told Beauty to stay forever with him. The father agreed to this because he was offered a lot of luxury goods and thought he would be able to save his daughter one day. During Beauty's stay there, she often dreamed of a handsome prince whose face was similar to the portrait in the castle. After a long stay with Beast, Beauty thought that Beast isn't that scary, but Beauty missed her family. Then she asked permission to stay with her family for 2 months. After arriving at her house, she felt that something was stuck in her heart. She had lost her joy at being used to being in the castle, even though her house was in the city now. But since at home, Beauty never dreamed of the prince again, and she missed it. It was precisely one night Beauty had a bad dream. She dreams of finding a dying beast nearby. In the dream, an old woman appeared saying, "Ah, Beauty, look what happens when people don't keep their promises. If you delay one more day, you will find him dead." Until finally the dream made Beauty want to return to the castle. Arriving at the castle, Beauty didn't find the beast anywhere. Then she remembered her dream and looked for Beast near the park. It was true that Beast was there and seemed to be dying from losing Beauty. Beauty feels the same way. She feels lost, worried, and it seems she loves Beast. When the time finally came for Beast to ask Beauty the question he often asked Beauty, "Beauty, will you marry me?" she answered softly. Yes, dear Beast. After that, there was a very bright flame of light. It turned out the Beast turned into the prince he loved the most. Finally, the wedding was celebrated the next day with very luxurious, and Beauty lived happily ever after with the prince.